The second step of protein synthesis is translation, which is the decoding of the mRNA message into a protein or polypeptide chain. Newly made mRNA leaves the nucleus and travels to the ribosome in the cytoplasm. Then in the ribosome, the mRNA code is translated into a transfer RNA or tRNA code, which is later transferred into a protein sequence. During translation, each set of 3 mRNA bases, or a codon, will pair with the complementary tRNA base triplet, or the anticodon. Each tRNA goes with a particular amino acid or a peptide. So remember on the previous slide, we said another word for protein is a polypeptide chain. That's where that gets its name. As we are building our peptides and linking them together, we're building our protein. So if we look at this diagram, we see that in the ribosome, the mRNA template is being read in groups of 3, and this is our codon. Our tRNA has the anticodon on the other side. So this is just another complement. So same rules apply. G still pairs with C, A still pairs with U, G still pairs with C. On the other side of the tRNA is the amino acid. So proteins are chains of amino acids bonded together, or our polypeptide chain. Each codon specifies a particular amino acid. Some amino acids have more than one codon. There will always be a start codon that starts protein synthesis, and that is AUG. And there are 3 different stop codons that stop protein synthesis. We as scientists use this wheel to translate. So if we know the mRNA, we know what will be the amino acid that matches the codon. Let's practice that on this slide. So we'll do both transcription and translation. So this is the same sequence that we saw before. Remember our base pairing rules. A pairs with U, T pairs with A. Then we're going to use our wheel to translate this mRNA. You always start in the middle and work your way out. So my first codon, my first group of 3, is UAC. So I'm going to start in the middle with UAC, which leaves me to this amino acid. So my amino acid sequence, my first abbreviation is TYR. And my second codon is GAC. So again, I'll start here in the middle and we go GAC, which leads me to my second amino acid. So your summary slide, remember there's 2 steps to protein synthesis, transcription and translation. Transcription is DNA to RNA, and this occurs in the nucleus. Then mRNA moves out of the nucleus to the ribosome. Translation is our second step, in which we start with RNA and we end with protein. This occurs in the ribosome, and mRNA to tRNA to code for protein. And all of those steps are shown in this image here.